the class student. The topic of today's lesson is measurement of weight. Now children, if anyone will ask you which one is heavier, okay, means which is heavy and which is light between these two objects, which is heavy and which is light. We know now heavy and light, okay. So which is heavy? This one is heavy and this marker is light, okay. We can find it. But if anyone will ask what is the weight of the scale and what is the weight of this marker, or if anyone will ask what is the difference of the weight in between these two objects, okay, if anyone will ask, then it is difficult for us to answer. We are not able to give answer here now. We are unable to give answer which one, what is the weight of this and that, by only doing like this or by guessing anything. Accurate answer we will not give. Maybe approximately we can say this much may be equal to this much gram and this much may be equal to this much gram. But accurate answer we can't able to give. So what we are doing to measuring the accurate weight, we are using the scale, okay. We are using the tools. These are known as weighing balance, okay. We are using this tool which are known as weighing balance. It is a simple balance. In the old time people used to weight any object by this tool only, simple balance. You have seen in the market also. These are the weight. These weight they are putting in one basket and measuring and putting the object in another basket, and like that they are measuring the weight by balancing it, okay. You have seen this type of balance also. This is also nothing, it is simple balance only. Here only scale is given like this and there is one indicator, okay. There is one indicator over here. If we will put any object here, this indicator will be moved, okay. This indicator is free to move according to the weight of the object, and where this indicator will stop, that much is the weight of that object, okay. If we have put any object over here, this indicator is showing the weight of that object, okay. So you can see here the scale is divided into 20 equal parts. We count here from 100 only. I am counting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this scale is divided into 20 equal parts. So each division is equal to 50 gram. It is 50 gram, but it is not written over there, okay. In between also you can see the mark. Between 100 and 200 there is also small marking which is equal to 50 gram, okay. Next 50 gram like this. This is a 50 gram, then 100 gram, 100 plus here 50, that is 150, 200, then 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, and here it is 1000 gram. 1000 gram means 1 kg, okay. So it is divided like this. So by putting any object over there, we can measure the weight of that object, okay. And nowadays we have seen some digital scale balance also. There is no scale. Instead of that there is one display area like this. In this type of balance only there is one display area. And whatever object we will keep over here, it will measure the weight of that object by displaying here, okay. And you have seen some small balance also in a shop, gold shop. You have seen now. So varieties of balance you can see in the market. So what all are measuring? All are measuring the weight of an object only. we are using this tool to measure the weight of an object, and by this tool nicely when I will put this one here, and then I will put one by one each and every weight. 50 gram first I will put, and I will try to balance whether it is 50 gram or not. If this line is straight, that means it is equal to 50 gram. If this side it is going down, that means it is heavier than 50 gram. If where I have put the object it is going up, that means it is lighter than this gram. Okay, so whatever it is going sometime like this, you have seen now, it is not balanced, it is unbalanced. So whatever object is here, that is light, and whatever object is here, that is heavy. Okay, heavy one is going down and lighter is going upside. So like that only we can compare it also, which one is light and which one is heavy, and like that only we are weighing the weight of any object, okay, by balancing this simple balance. Gram is the smaller unit of weight, okay, and kilogram is the bigger unit of weight. Okay children, gram is the smaller unit. So when we have to measure the weight of the lighter object, we use this unit only, gram. And when we have to measure the heavier object, we are using this unit, kilogram. Okay. For example, if you are going to buy chili, okay, you don't like chili now, but if you are going to buy chili, then we are measuring it in gram only. Give 250 gram, give 100 gram, give 50 gram, like this we used to do. But when we are buying that potato, tomato, we used to say, we are saying 50 gram tomato you give, 50 gram potato you give. No, we are saying 1 kg, 2 kg and sometimes 5, 10 kg also. So for measuring the weight of the lighter object, we are using gram, and for the measuring of the weight of the heavier object, we are using kilogram. So now you can give the answer now, which one is lighter and which one is heavier in between potato and chili. So which one is lighter? Okay, potato is lighter or chili is lighter? Which one is lighter? Chili is the lighter now, and potato is heavy than chili. So we are using kilogram to measure potato, and we are using gram to measure chili. Now children, here is the conversion of the unit. You can see here, 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Gram is not different thing. When we can accumulate 1000 gram together, it will equal to 1 kg only. Not 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram, 50 gram, 100 gram, 200 gram. How much gram? 1000 gram. 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Okay? And as I have told already only, K stand for 30. You think like this. K stand for 1000 only. So if I have to remove K, I have to put 30 over there. Okay? Understood? So here we are removing K. So we are putting 30 here. And when we have to put K over there, we will remove this 30 from here, and instead this 30 we will write K over there. That is only 1 kg. 1000 grams equal to 1 kg. So you remember this by heart, okay? All the time you remember that 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. Now let's have some fun activity. I'm not telling this is a question. This is only fun activity. You will enjoy it, okay? Very easy work. So in first question, what we have to do? We have to circle the measurement unit that is more suitable to represent the weight of each item. Okay? Which is more suitable for these items? We have to circle it. So first picture is lock. If you are unable to identify, maybe due to my drawing, this is a lock. You know na, lock and key. So this is lock, okay? So which is more suitable for the weight of the lock? 100 gram or 500 gram? 500 gram is the just half of 1 kg now, because 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Is it half kg? No, 100 gram is more suitable, okay? It is the lighter object only, so 100 gram is more suitable for this. Now this is the weight of your bag, okay, empty bag. Sometimes you try to weight. So it is equal to 4 kg or 450 gram. 4 kg is too much. So which is more suitable? 450 gram is more suitable. Now what is your weight or your brother weight? Okay, 10 kg or 20 kg. All time you are measuring your weight now. Whenever you go here and there, first if you will see anywhere there is a weighing balance, you used to weigh your weight only. You want now? So what is the weight? More suitable? 20 kg. So for lock, the more suitable unit is 100 gram. For the bag, the more suitable to represent the weight of bag is 450, and 20 kg is more suitable for your weight. Now here we have to measure the weight of each item. For measuring the weight of any item, we are putting it into the balance, and then we are observing the indicator where it is going. That only we are doing now. So first, the weight of the apple. These are the apples, okay? What is the weight of the apple? We have to find it with the help of this balance. So what you have to observe? You have to observe this indicator where it is. Okay? We have to find now this indicator. It is in between 400 and 500. This indicator is in between 400 and 500. So this is equal to 450 gram only. 400 plus 50 gram more. So that is 450 gram. Okay. Now what is the weight of this pumpkin? You observe your indicator only. Try to observe this indicator where it is falling. It is falling between 900 and 1000 gram. So what after 900 what will come? Okay, that is 50 more than 900 plus 50 more, that is 950 gram. So this is 950 gram. Now you see here it is the weight of the butter. We will see the indicator again where it is. It is in 100 gram. So the weight of butter it is in 200 gram. No, I think it is in 100 gram only. It is in 100 gram, okay. So the weight of the butter is 100 gram. Okay. Now here we have to find which object is heavy and which is light. 3 kg, 5 kg already it is given. By that also you can understand which is heavier and which is lighter. 5 is more than 3 now. So 5 kg is more. But by the picture also you can observe when which side is going down, that will be the lighter one, and which is going up, that will sorry, it is wrong I think. So this is not 5 kg, this is 2 kg 500 gram, then only it is like this. Okay, here it is 2 kg 500 gram. So which side is going up? That will be the lighter one only, not heavier. That will be the lighter one. So this side is going up and this side is coming down. So this object is heavy and this object is light. So what we have to do here? We have to circle the heavier object. Which one is heavier? This one is heavier. We know that 3 kg is more than 250 gram. Again we are balancing here. Some object we have kept here and some this side. Now you can see this side is going upside and this side is going downside. So which one will be heavier? This will be the heavier. 3 kg will be heavier than 2 kg 500 gram. So heavy object we have to circle here. You enjoy this activity? Children, you do all the work in your copy neatly. Thank you. Have a nice day.